It seemed to come out of nowhere. Tonight, this fast-moving fire near Hagg Lake has burned more than 200 acres, and it is still growing.
We got the phone call, and it's not the sort of thing you say, what? When they say evacuate now, you go.
And we're there tonight as firefighters attack from the air, with the flames getting dangerously close to homes. At 11 o'clock, good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Ann Staten. This just in. Hagg Lake and Scoggins Valley Park both going to be closed tomorrow, so crews can try to get a handle on things. They are calling this the Scoggins Creek Fire. It's burning around 10 miles from Forest Grove. We checked. It is 0% contained tonight.
We have complete coverage of the evacuations and weather that's fueling the fire. And we start with Joel Iwanaga with the latest on the firefight. Joel?
Good evening, Ann and Jeff. The terrain, today's high winds, and the heat making it extremely difficult for the strike teams out there in the brush. But tonight, quite a different story. It is much cooler. Those winds have died down for the most part, and fire crews overnight hoping to do some damage of their own. This fixed-wing so-called super scooper filling its tank over an evacuated Hagg Lake tonight. This ominous smoke plume billowing thousands of feet in the air.
It's actually scared a lot of local residents. To see a large column of smoke in western Washington County is a little bit scary for people. So Estacada is fresh on their minds. That's a fire that's close to a metropolitan area, and this is just the same,
Flames erupted in this dense, brushy area near Hagg Lake around 2:30 Friday afternoon. A strike team sent in to investigate was forced to back away. The fire simply too intense. Within hours, burning some 200 acres. Neighbors put on level 3 evacuation. And lake visitors also told to leave immediately.
What's the greatest concern right now for fire crews?
Right now is obviously life and property. So making sure the houses don't burn and making sure no one gets hurt.
And by dusk, I've learned more than 70 firefighters were on scene. But the winds kept the air attack going, with 2 helicopters and 2 air tankers. Fire crews hoping to make headway overnight, building fire lines once the winds die down, knowing a long, warm weekend ahead further increases wildfire danger. And we're back live here at the Gaston Rural Fire District. Again, Hagg Lake closed tomorrow. That's because those super scoopers you just saw, they need a majority of that lake to scoop down and fill up their tanks. Simply too dangerous for boaters and other recreators to be out there. Again, Hagg Lake closed tomorrow. Reporting live here in Gaston, I'm Joel Iwanaga, KOIN 6 News. Ann and Jeff, back to you in Portland.
Joel.